I am strong. I am fearless. I am courageous. I am beautiful. I can do all things. I am created to be me. I am a woman. And I am funky. Hi everybody, welcome to Sheila E TV. I'm your host, Sheila E. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about our show today. So our guest today, guess what? Today we have the one and only, the legendary, the man who's been in the game for over 70 years, Latin percussionist, my daddy, the one and only, Mr. Pete Escovedo. Papi!
Hi! Long time no see.
Long time no see for sure. So I wanted to have you on the show, Pops, by yourself because you have so many things. Well, we get to talk about a lot of things, but what you're doing right now?
Well, you know, it's been sort of a laid-back year because of the pandemic, but it was a good time to start on a new CD.
Exactly.
Because we had the time and we hadn't been working anywhere. So got with all the guys, my son Peter Michael, and we decided to go in and record again. So this is the finished product.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is the project. Pete Escovedo, Rhythm of the Night.
We picked that one because this is what the family's about. You know, we all play rhythm, and sometimes we just play long into the night. And,
we do.
So it's been a lot of fun, and it's great that the whole family's on there. You know, just all of you guys, and somebody named Sheila E, their vocal.
Yeah, so I have to explain this to. This is how it happened. We were in the studio recording at Raphael Sadiq's studio, and Pop said, "Come here, I want you to hear something." So next thing you know, he's playing this. You're playing this music. And I'm like, that sounds like Glamorous Life. And everyone's looking like, what is she gonna say? And it's a Latin version of Glamorous Life. And I'm like, what? And then Mom says, hey, who's gonna sing it? I said, Moms, you're gonna sing it. And she goes, I'll sing it. I said, good, you should sing it. So guess what? I ended up singing. I ended up singing. Now, we want you all to go get this CD because it's amazing. Of course, a lot of people don't get hard copies, but you have to get this because this is a beautiful, beautiful CD cover. Pops, there's a picture of you. It says 1956. You were 21 years old. Black and white picture. That is really dope. So when did you start playing?
I think I started when I was about 18.
Oh, 18.
But that picture was taken at the California Hotel in Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
Where I actually first started my professional gig with Carlos Santana.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the same year, me and my wife, your mom, when we got married.
That same year.
1956.
You were, wait a minute, 1920. Yeah, Mom's was 19.
I was 21.
And you were 21.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. So that now I can look at that when you got married. You look like a kid. Oh my goodness.
I was a kid.
That's true.
Yeah.
But this is a great, great record. Congratulations, Pops, on this record.
Thank you very much. Thank
still in the game, 86 years young, and you're still doing it, and you still have dreams and goals. That's what's so dope.
Well, I wasn't get it right yet. I'm still learning.
See, it's that's what's so dope. People don't understand.
Still learning. This stuff never stops. Yeah.
That is so cool. I say that all the time. It's like we're still learning, continuing to be students of life, and then we don't know it all. So we just that inspires us to like want to do more, right?
Well, the good thing too is that you actually take chances. You experiment with different things, because you get all these different ideas. We've been around the world and we've listened and heard to a lot of different styles of music. And being from Oakland, the Bay is what that whole scene was. So you grow up in that environment and all that music just so much on your brain that, well, let's try this, let's try that. Why don't we take this R&B song and do it Latin jazz, So that's what we came up with. A lot of these ideas of playing old school music into Latin jazz. So the outcome of it was very, very, very nice.
I want to share with the people, we did mention it, but it's coming up pretty soon. Pops and I are getting the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Latin Grammys. Woo! And we're so excited about it.
I'm really excited
I
about
mean,
it.
when they first told us, I cried for like 20 minutes. I was so happy for you because it's a long time coming for you to be acknowledged by your peers. You know, you've been doing this for so long, and like I said, over 70 years. And, you know, to be acknowledged by the Latin Grammys is just an honor. And so we're so excited. We also made history in the way that they said this is the first time that two people have the same name and the first time ever father and daughter. We're so excited. We just can't hide it. I know.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking so forward to it. Quite an honor. I was so surprised, but it's quite an honor for me.
It is. It's an honor for me to be acknowledged and with my father, with my daddy. And to make history again is that's just amazing. And that's what I'm saying. You're like, we're still learning, we're still doing things, and that's what's so cool. Things are still happening because we still want to learn. We still have goals, and
there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more music to play, and that's what we're going to do. Just keep doing it till we can't do it anymore.
Exactly. So the other thing that people don't know, if they don't know about you, is that Pops has been painting forever, a long, long, long time. Most of your life, actually. I think painting started you into music. You wanted to do both, right?
Well, I started in high school also painting. It was weird because I wasn't a good student at all. I really didn't like school too much. Sorry about that.
Is that where I got that from? Dang.
So to keep me in school, they knew that I loved art. So they gave me like 3 or 4 art classes to go to. And the woman that I had at McClymonds High School, her name was Mrs. Snee, and she was a delightful older woman that just took me under her wing. She actually got me a job at an advertising company when I graduated, and also got me a scholarship at a College of Arts and Crafts in Oakland. So I continued with my artwork. And she was really kind to me because actually I was the only student that could go in the back room and use the oil paint. So I would go back there by myself and just paint. So she would come in now and then and look at my work, and I would say, am I doing anything wrong? What advice can you give me? She said, I'm just going to leave you alone and you do whatever you want to do. So through the years, I sort of adapted that style of music, of painting, where I just do what I feel like doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do. But then when it comes out and it finally evolves into something, I look back at it and I go, how did I do that? Where did that come from? You know?
Exactly.
But it's been a wonderful experience for me. I love it. I'm into it more now than I was before because
that's true.
Getting on in age and knowing that the music career is winding down, I know that if I live to be 100, I can still paint.
Absolutely, and you will. So that's why I wanted to mention it, because Pops, you have a new website and a new gallery. Like, you can go online and purchase some of Pops' paintings and prints. And what's the website?
Mr. E Gallery.
Mr. E Gallery. There it is.
Mr.
And
it's a brand new website. All my paintings are on there now. You can get original paintings, prints. I also have different items like cups and things like that. So I'm really happy about it because it's really showing the full spectrum of my art. So, and it covers basically all the elements of the way I've been painting. So it's really exciting for me, and I'm looking forward to that way of getting to people to know that I do paintings.
No, it's exciting. I mean, if people came over to your house, you would see that Pops and Moms have paintings all over the walls. There's barely any wall space. I have paintings of Pops' here too, and Pops has painted on drums, tables. You use all kinds of, like, this is something that he painted. You know, he just like, he'll take something. I mean, you do so many things. It's just incredible to see the work that you, well, I get to see it firsthand, but the talent that you have, Pops, and this is just, it's just amazing to be able to see. So we're excited about sharing his new website, his new record, his new CD, and you can also get that on...
Well, the CDs go through Amazon.
Through Amazon?
Yes.
Amazon, aha.
Yeah.
All right, get it through Amazon. A lot of people don't know that you started playing saxophone first, right?
Well, I won't say that I actually played saxophone. I wanted to play saxophone. But you know what? It just, I could not get it. I just could not get it. And I loved the saxophone, and I wanted to play jazz, and but you know, it didn't happen that way. My friend Ed Kelly, who we went to school with, was starting a small group. And so I thought, being I was playing saxophone, I said, hey, Ed, I heard you get a little group together. I want to join the band. I play saxophone. He goes, well, I already got a saxophone player. He says, but I really need a percussion player. And I said, I can do that.
But were you playing already?
Well, I was beating on stuff, you know, coffee cans and stuff like that. Pots, my mother's pots.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but I really did like rhythm because I was listening to a lot of the old records of TITO, MYCHAEL, and all those guys.
Yeah. Tell a little bit of you being with Carlos Santana, what year that was when you played with Carlos.
It was in the 70s, and we met many years ago. The original band with Shreve and Chepito and Carlos and Carabello, me and my brother Coke were playing at a club in San Francisco. And so they would come in after their rehearsals. They were rehearsing in Carlos's garage. And they would come over and hang out, and they wanted to learn more about Latin music, because actually Carlos was really into blues then, more, mainly that kind of style of music. But once he got into the Latin thing and the Latin rock, so we would, after Coke and I would get through playing our gig, we'd go over and jam with the guys, and we'd be there like all night until the next morning. And so we became friends instantly with all the guys. They were all very cool. They were all young, very young kids. And so over the years, Carlos was substituting people. Carlos called my brother Coke to play in the band. Coke played in the band, and Coke came in one day, coming from the road with Santana, and he came in and he says, Carlos wants you to come and join the band. And I said, really, what? He goes, yeah, because Carabello's leaving the band, and he wants you to come and play. I said, great. I go, where? He goes, well, it's in New York at Madison Square Garden. I said, oh, cool. Well, we're going to rehearse and all that. He goes, no, you got to get on a plane tomorrow. We fly there, and you start playing that night. I said, wait a minute, how am I going to learn all this stuff? He goes, you listen to the tape on the flight over, and we'll go from there. And that's how I joined the band. Yeah.
That sounds like my band. No rehearsal. Guys are, when are we going to rehearse? No rehearsal. You learn the songs, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
It was really exciting, and it was fun to be in the band, and got to travel all over the world and play with Carlos, and it was an honor. All the guys there were cool, and it was a lot of fun.
I mean, that's just dope, Pops. And you're now getting Lifetime Achievement Award from the Latin Grammy.
Come on, man.
Yes. That is dope.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful journey, and I'm so proud of all the kids, all of you guys that are you're doing fantastic. Just taking on the next step, and keep the music going. And it's really rewarding to watch you and listen to you and and what you're doing. So proud of all you guys.
Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. Anyway, Pops, we just want to thank you for being here. I could talk to you for another 2 hours. I think that we
I
should.
thought we would do a couple hours.
Oh,
I got a lot to say.
I know you do. So then we need to do a part 2.
Yeah, part 2.
Part 2 of Pedro Escovedo, the second. Hello. Thank you, Pop, so very much. I love you, love you, love you. And so do the millions of people that always following you and watching you. Old school, OG right here, still in the game, still doing what he does. It's just amazing. I'm just so proud of my daddy. So thank you, Pop, so very much for being here. We're going to do a part 2. We're going to have to come back and do some more because there's way more to talk about. All right, thank you so much for being here with us today on Sheila E TV. I'm your host, Sheila E, right here representing my daddy, Mr. Pete, the legendary Pete Pops Escovedo. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next time on Sheila E TV. You look good.
I know.
Where's the one? What beat are you? What are you?
One. 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 One.
Okay. Here.
Okay, audition's over.
Okay, audition's over. Now you really gonna play? You've never played. Have you played? Has she played drums before?
So don't you think it's about time though?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well give me the sticks.
Why are you going so fast?
You're
following your foot. I'm following your foot. Slow down. There you go. There you go. Now just play that.
What is that face?
You just play.
Oh my God. Moms?
Juanita.
Cut!
Cut.